Nikki Novak here for YHN. I'm in Austin, Texas, and I got a Capitol behind me. I got a premiere in front of me. It's called Seagirl Run, starring Robin Tunney. I don't want to miss it, or her, so you're gonna see Nikki run. What's up, guys? Nikki Novak here for the Young Hollywood Network in South by Southwest with the star of Seagirl Run, Robin Tunney.
Hi.
Hi. So you literally just came from your premiere.
Yeah, it's very nerve-wracking. You sweat, you feel really uncomfortable. There's nothing that fun about it, but you get through it.
But why is it nerve-wracking? Because you've been doing this for a while. I mean, you're a pro. What is nerve-wracking about? Is it watching yourself?
You put so much into it, and I think your expectations and, it's like a baby, and you sort of want people to like it, and you work hard, and putting it out there is really difficult, and it's subjective,
Yeah.
You could see a performance or see a movie and be like, oh my God, it changed my life, I loved it, and somebody else is like, it's terrible, and you're opening yourself up for it, and the internet only makes it worse. If you ever interview an actor and they say they've never Googled themselves, they're lying.
You have gorgeous skin. I wanted to ask you, because when you're on, I would think red carpet would be nervous, because you're head to toe being photographed, and sometimes you're in shoes and your toes, how do you make sure your skin is perfect and glowing? Do you have any
Generally,
secrets?
they just pay a makeup artist a lot of money to give you the look of that, which there's no makeup artists in South by Southwest. But no, I feel like you have to kind of try to take care of yourself when you get that much makeup. You do it, you get makeup put on your face all the time, that you have to wash your face really well and try to live kind of cleanly.
I was reading a review about the movie, and they were talking about how when you go back in time, you almost saw it when you were either a kid or younger through rose-colored glasses. And when you go back, you see things as they are.
I think one of the things the film's about, too, is this idea of when you're 15, what you think your life is going to be like. And it always feels like a disappointment. It's like a pre-midlife crisis. Do you know what I mean? Where you're like, I'm an adult, and I thought I would have it all figured out by now, and my life would be glamorous, and it wouldn't be boring. And it's boring, and you're driving in your car. I mean, I've done it. I'm like, there's a mini mall on the corner. I'm like, is this all there is?
But your life can't possibly be boring.
I think no matter what your life is, it does feel that way.
True.
And you always thought, it was going to be great, or
what did you think you were going to do when you were younger?
I don't know. I guess I never imagined myself sort of being in the same place. And I do the Mentalist for 10 months out of the year, and it's very pulling into Warner Brothers, and everything's beige, and it's the same route that you take to work every day, and yeah.
So what made you, because you do shoot so much on The Mentalist, want to go, okay, I'm on a break now, I'm going to shoot a movie?
Sheer stupidity. I think you kind of want to do different things because people know you as something, and it gets sort of dull.
Right.
It's this idea of wanting to be a different kind of character, and so many people associate you with that.
Right.
I mean, Merciless, I was telling somebody before, I can tell what somebody's seen by what they're wearing when they're walking up to me. I'll look across and I'll be like, goth girl loves the craft, I know it. She's coming up, and they're like, oh my God, the craft. And then there's somebody in sporty clothes, I'm like, they like Vertical Limit. And if it's a cop, I'm like, they definitely like Arnold Schwarzenegger, it's from End of Days. And they have a uniform, and if they're over 50, I'm like, it's The Mentalist. And they generally start getting read about Simon
And what
Baker.
about this film?
I don't know yet, because it just played for the first time. You're gonna have to give me 6 months, and then I'll come up with it.
Romantic comedy, I'm thinking girly dresses.
Girly dresses.
So your dog was in this film, right?
Yeah. He was amazing.
Your dog was a good actor?
Yeah, he was amazing. He kind of took my breath away.
How did he end up being in the film?
He was cheap. Free.
Did you charge for him? Does he have a SAG card?
No, but I'm trying to get him a career on the side so I can retire. Hopefully he can get a series of big movies like they had Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
Are you going to exploit him?
I'm going to exploit him as much as I can.
Are you going to put him in
off him.
skimpy clothes on the red carpet?
He's going to be nude all the time.
So you get to shoot all these with these hot men, Adam Scott and Simon Baker, and I know people always say that to you about how hot these men are, but when you're
kind of like the David Hasselhoff. I just work with hot members of the opposite sex.
And you put them in bathing suits and make them run in slow-mo.
Yeah. Wentworth Miller.
You have a good life, see?
All I do is, hang around with really hot men. The acting is on the side. You know what I mean?
That was the goal in life.
Yeah, they don't send the script. I'm like, is there anybody hot in it that's a male?
So you have no regrets. You have no reason to look back.
They've all turned out really hot.